the hobby is in the news again this week. Huge scam. If you noticed, a very large influencer hobby account, Card Porn, has vanished, completely vanished off the face of the earth. Cole's notes, because I'm sure you already know, you've read about this, and I'm not going to go on and on about it, but it was a very elaborate scheme in place to authenticate a jersey with falsified information, falsified photos under a false charity, to take a $26,000 jersey to then turn around and say it was worn by Michael Jordan in a playoff game, and then it sold for $1 million. So there's all kinds of talk, who's involved, who isn't involved, all this kind of stuff. But it's mind-blowing. It's not the first time in sports or in many things where fake authentications has happened. I think it's a testament to the fact that the hobby is so mainstream now that people are talking about it. I think there's a lot of people that look at it the other way, and they say these big influencer accounts and all this and that. But if it wasn't so mainstream, I feel like this would be happening, because it already does happen, and it has happened, and it will continue to happen. So I think it's great the space has grown so much. I think it's great that there's so many content creators out there, bringing the news, if you will. I'm an old school media guy. We need to know what's going on, and it's important to know about different people's opinions. It'd be great if we can just, you can agree to disagree and keep going forward. But that all said, once again, hobby making headlines, whether it's good or bad, obviously we want more positive headlines than negative. Headlines are headlines. So, take from it what you will. Do some research into it. If you're shopping for, game-used, game-worn memorabilia, $50,000, $500,000, $1 million, obviously it's a whole different wheelhouse. Not a space we dabble in. If you want $1 million jersey, let me know. I'm sure I could find you one. But yeah, just some food for thought, something to be very mindful of. But again, a testament really to just the growth of the hobby. And I think you're going to start to see a lot more as Fanatics continues to grow. You're going to see more things like more processes, more lobby groups. You're going to see more regulation. You might see consortiums form. So this is like this transition as this space as a business goes from grassroots into the mainstream. I use a great analogy. I'm a big Green Day fan, and when Green Day went from an indie rock band to a Grammy award-winning, international global sensation, a lot of people were like, "Oh, Green Day sold out." So there's that perspective that says, the hobby's selling out to the old school, but it's like everything, taxi cabs weren't too happy when Uber came around. So at the end of the day, my take on it isn't going to be about what happened or who or why. There's lots of people out there reporting on that. My take on it is, hey, this isn't new. It's always happened. Hopefully we can control it from happening more in the future. But the fact that we continue to make these sort of national and beyond, global headlines weekly, again, is just a testament to show just how big the space has become. So that's my 2 cents on the whole thing. And yeah, that's it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Why not?